Hey, what's good, guys? So today's story time is a pretty good one. I hope you guys enjoy it. Now, today's story time, I'm talking about something pretty insane that happened with my friend's dad and one of my friends, not the person that's related to him. Basically, a good friend of mine from about 2.5 years ago. I stopped being friends with him after this because, well, it wasn't his fault. It was his dad's. He wouldn't let us hang out anymore. Um, but 2.5 years ago, is when the story time takes place. I was hanging out with one of my friends at his house, and he liked to smoke. I wasn't smoking at the time. He would just smoke pot in his room. I would just kind of watch or play video games or whatever. I didn't usually hit anything. But he had me and a couple other friends come over as well. And they were all smoking in his room. And it all starts with my friend's dad coming home. Now, his dad, I didn't really meet him prior to this. I've seen him a couple times, but I never really formally talked to him. Basically, his dad's fucking crazy. I don't know what it is about him, but he does not like when his son breaks any kind of rules. And I respect that, but the way he handles it is so bad. So he came home, came upstairs, saw us all in his room, caught us hanging out and them smoking weed. I wasn't smoking anything, but he assumed I was. And he starts screaming the most fucked up shit I've ever heard a parent scream at their kid when they catch him doing something bad. And at us. He comes in and goes, "What the fuck are you guys doing?" And he starts cussing his own son out. He's like, "You fucking disgrace. You're such a piece of," just going in on this dude. I felt so bad for him. And my friend's sitting there like, "Dad, I'm sorry. Dad, I'm sorry." And my friend at the time was 18, and everybody but me was an adult technically. I wasn't 18 yet. I was almost 18. So I was the youngest one there. But it matters in the story. You'll hear why in a second. Because he keeps cussing my friend out. He's like, "I raised you better than this. You can't be a fucking fuck up like this. Which one of you fucking assholes made my son do this?" And we didn't say anything because none of us made him do it. I wasn't even smoking weed, so I wasn't going to say shit. And he's like, "Speak up. Which one of you fucking assholes did this? Because I don't care who it was. Whoever did it is getting punched." And that's when I thought to myself, wow, this guy's a fucking psychopath. He's really trying to fight. And it's fucked up because his own son was the one that was smoking the weed. It was his weed. So it's what are you going to do if you find that out? Are you going to punch your own son? I was just like, this dude's messed up. I didn't say that, but I thought that. And my one friend, who's not his son, one of my friends that was just there, that we both know mutually, was like, "You shouldn't threaten to hit anyone. We're all a lot younger than you. That's ridiculous." And he goes, "Oh, so are you the one that brought the weed over? Are you the one that made my son smoke that weed? Because if that was the case, let's fight right now." And he bends down and knocks my friend's hat off, the one who said that to him. And my friend stands up and goes, "I'm going to pick my hat up and I'm going to put it back on my head. Don't hit it off again." And he bends down, he picks the hat up and he puts it on. And my friend's dad hits his hat off again. And before anybody could say anything or think anything, my friend winds his arm back and just fucking punches him right in the face and knocks his ass down. And I was like, "Oh, here we go." He just jumps on top of my friend's dad and just starts pounding on him. And we all run over there and pull him off because it's we're not going to let a fucking fight between someone's dad and our friend go down. And my own friend who is related to this motherfucker, his own dad is getting his ass beat. And he didn't even stop it. We all tried to stop it before he did. He just sat there and watched. And I was like, damn, he must really not like his own dad. So we broke it up real quick. My friend's dad had a nosebleed and did not look very good after we broke it up. He just goes, "Get the fuck out of my house, you fucking gross, disgusting, delinquent teens. Get the fuck out." And we all got the fuck out of there real quick. And I called my friend immediately when we left. And I was like, "Yo, are you going to be safe there with him? Does he hit you? Is there shit you're not telling us? Because, if he's going to hurt you because of what just happened or he hurts you in general, you can move in with me instantly." And he's like, "Nah, man, being honest, my dad's never hit me like that. He's, pushed me a couple of times against the wall and shit, but he's never, hit me. He's a psychopath, though. I really don't want to live with him. Is it cool if I come room with you for, a week or two?" And I was like, "Yeah, of course." And my homie came through to my house and stayed with me for a while. And then he ended up going back home with his dad. And, I kept making sure. I'm like, "Bro, are you sure he doesn't do anything?" Because, the way this dude was talking, he was, threatening to hit us and shit. And according to my friend, he's always like that when he gets mad. He just threatens to hit people and shit. And it's it made me think he really hit my friend, frequently. But he claims he didn't, so I believe him. And he still hated living with him, though. His dad was still, a completely, just mentally abusive asshole. But, yeah, after my friend went home back to his dad's house, his dad actually banned him, pretty much, from hanging out with, any friends for the longest time. And even though my friend was 18 and he could make his own choices, he didn't really have a car, and he lived under his dad's roof, so it was hard. But yeah, we didn't really talk for a long time because of that. And we've like briefly talked here and there, but we're really not much of friends anymore because his own fucking father got in the way of all his friendships, which sucks. But it definitely seems like he's doing a lot better now, even though I don't talk to him much anymore. But yeah, that was the story of how my friend's dad got into an argument with us over some dumb shit, and my one friend knocked him the fuck out pretty much. Like, put his ass on the ground and left him pretty fucking shook, I would say. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much end of the story time. Moral of the story is, if you are a father that watches my videos, don't threaten your children. If you're someone with an angry father who watches my videos and he threatens you or hits you, never be afraid to ask for help in that situation. But I hope that's not happening to any of you guys. You guys would never deserve some shit like that. I love y'all. Thank you so much for watching today's story time. Leave a like on the video if you guys did enjoy it. Leave your stories in the comments down below. Subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you guys all later. Peace.